Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Tea and Tarot Time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea. I got half a cup of half cold tea here, but you put the kettle on, put me on pause, come back with a nice coffee or a tea or whatever it is that you want. Put your feet up. We are here looking at the collective energy for the coming week. It's Friday the 13th of February, and there is a lot going on this week, as we know, and as all the astrologers are banging on about, and most of us tarot readers are banging on about as well. So we've got Happy Valentine's Day tomorrow. Today on the 13th, Venus is moving conjunct. There's some lovely stuff going on. I'm not an astrologer. I'm no expert in this stuff, but Spirit been saying to me, oh, the energy is just kind of building and building and building. And it might feel like you being squished and squashed and what's going on. Or you might be feeling on top of the world. Whatever you're feeling, just own it, acknowledge it. Yeah. So we've got on the 17th, which is Monday, we've got the Year of the Fire Horse starting. We've got the eclipse, the lunar eclipse. And then on the 20th, this huge conjunction. So it's all sort of happening in the next week, okay? Very powerful. We're also in Mercury retrograde shadow. So a lot going on, all right? Okay, let's bring the camera down. Let's have a little look and let's see what Spirit want to tell us. What deck am I using? That one. Okay, all righty. So welcome. Hello and hello to all of you, but hello to my members as well. Thank you for being here, all of you. Thank you for subscribing. Just over 50% of you are subscribed, which I really appreciate. So thank you. All right. Okay. I put some extra bits on for my members, by the way, so you might want to check that out if you are a tier 2 member. But let's talk to all of you, because you know I love you guys. And if you didn't see the video I put up yesterday on Thursday with me saying thank you so much for all of your encouragement and support. I put a post up on Wednesday night on the community page. I was beyond excited. The contract I've been waiting for, we've been working on since, well, September, and then it was agreed October. It finally came through on Wednesday, and I was so excited when I signed that. I mean, I was in tears of gratitude and thanks and all the rest of it, and I just wanted to share it with you all. I can get a little bit overexcited, but it's just me. All right. Okay, let's have a little look then. So we got, well, here we are, the week of Valentine's Day. Doesn't make any sense, does it? The week during which Valentine's Day appears, we have the lovers showing up. We've also got Venus doing something important. So basically, love is in the air. Okay, right, let's have a little look. 10 of Cups with the Justice card. Okay, that's nice. I like that. Now we've got Judgment. And we've got the Four of Swords. Rest, retreat, step back, get some sleep. With the 8 of Wands. Well, it looks like a good week. All in all, we like it. Let me get you an affirmation card. Okay. What deck is that? That's the Marchetti Tarot? Yeah, I think that's the Marchetti Tarot. This is mine from Hoping to Having. All the cards I used are linked below, along with the links to my website. I am actually open for bookings in the spring if you're interested. I don't open my books very often, you know that. Okay, we have got 2 affirmation cards coming out for you. I treat myself and others with respect. All right, it's a reset card. Okay, my book, if you don't know, I'm Hoping to Have it, it's in 3 sections. Remember, reset, receive. This is a reset. It's about, right, you know, I need to kind of look at this, and I need to maybe make some changes to reset my boundaries, to reset my personal respect, my self-respect, and the way that I interact and respect others. So basically, this is an affirmation of I treat myself and others with respect. Okay, we can, especially at this time where there's so much discourse, and there is, you know, it's a bit tight, it's a bit uncomfortable. There's a lot of discourse because not everybody treats everybody else with respect, and we're certainly seeing that in certain areas of the world. And I'm really glad to see people pushing back and saying, this is not okay. Aquarian energy. Power to the people. Brilliant. Okay, so you are focusing on respecting you, respecting yourself, your space, your health, your energy, your time. Just pure respect. Bring that into you, okay? And then you treat others with respect. We pay it forward, and we are the source of that which we want to be and have. So being in that energy of respect. Now, we've also got activating the I am. This is a remember card, so you know how to do this. It's who you are. You are spirit, you are soul, you are love, you are light, you are truth, you are divinity. And when you remember that and you consciously activate it, then the I am within you, the God force, the creative force, the divine force of pure love comes forward. So the affirmation goes, are you ready? I am now activating the I am within me. I am allowing the divine intelligence within me to assist me in creating my greatest life. Now notice it doesn't say that the I am is going to create it for you, or that God's going to create it for you, or the universe is going to create it for you. It's saying that you are allowing the divine intelligence within you to assist you in creating your greatest life. Yes, they'll help you. They won't do it for you. But you have to start. You start the ball rolling and they will match you. All right? So activating the I am in order to create your greatest life. Okay? Right, let's have a look at the table then. We have got the Lover's, Judgment and Justice, 3 major arcana cards out of 6. Intense, important, big stuff. All right, so let's have a look at it. The Lovers, the Gemini card, has got 2 meanings. All right, one is what it says on the tin. It's about lovers. It's a number 6. It's all about the soul energy and soulmates and being in love and having your partner, right? That's one of the meanings, but it's one of many. But there's 2 main ones. The other side of the coin here is decisions. Need to make a decision. I need to make a decision. I need to decide something, right? So that decision wants to be made from the heart, not from the head, not from a place of fear or ego or even kind of using that incredible logical, intelligent mind. It's saying, actually, what does my heart want? Let me just listen to my heart. And I'm going to make this decision based on my heart because something is shifting here. It's rooted down with the Judgment card, which is the last but one card. All right, the next one is the World. The Judgment is I've learned everything and I am ready. No, okay, let me just go. I've learned everything I need to learn from this situation. All right, and I'm ready now to rise up, taking that learning with me, freeing myself from anything that restricts me, rising up into this higher version of myself, more advanced, more mature, wiser version of myself. Doesn't mean my perfect self. There's no such thing as perfect, but I have learned a lot, I've grown, and I'm now rising into that growth fully, ready then to start my next growth journey. But in terms of any loving relationships, I've grown as much as I can here, and now we're either taking this to the next level together, or maybe the decision I want to make is this isn't for me anymore, I'm out of here, whatever it means for you. But the Judgment is you have done an amazing job and it's time now to take it to the next level, right? Whatever that next level is for you. Hold on a second. Throat suddenly went very dry here. Okay, so what we're talking about with the Lovers, there is a strong energy around of love around the time of Valentine's Day because so many people are focused on love or the lack of love, and that's okay. But what we're doing is saying, right, if I don't feel there's enough love in my life, perhaps I don't have a relationship and I don't want one. That's absolutely fine. Are you putting the love into yourself, into your friendships, into your pets, into other areas that you can love? You don't need a partner to love. But those of you that do want or need a partner to love, then, is that right for you? You're making decisions. Yes, this is brilliant. Let's take this to the next level together. Let's rise up together. For some of you, it is saying it's time for me to step into a relationship. And those of you perhaps just dating casually decide, do you know what, we want to lock this down and commit to each other and take it forward. whatever is right for you in this situation, we are making decisions on that, and we are allowing ourselves to go to the next level. Now, the Judgment is also about a rebirth, a rising up from the ashes. So perhaps some of you have come out of a relationship and it's been a bit of a struggle, and now you're ready to rise up, the phoenix rising, and you're finding your wings, all right? Whatever it is for you. Now, because we've got the Nine of Cups here with the Four of Swords, it's an interesting combination. As the Nine of Cups is the wish, oh, I beg your pardon, it's the 10. Pay attention, Julie Poole. I am sorry. It's the Ten of Cups, the Happy Ever After card. One better than the Nine of Cups. This is roses round the door, the loving couple curled up by the fire, the pets chilled out. Everything is all very zen and lovely and happy and relaxed. This is a card of fulfillment and enrichment and full happiness. But it's rooted down with the Four of Swords, which is interesting, which is a card of retreat, rest, meditation, contemplation. So this is a time, particularly because it's next to the Judgment card, which is about rising up, it's about a rebirth, it's about a fresh start. So are we having a fresh start together? Are we having a fresh start apart? What is it that I want to do? I'm going to listen to my heart and I'm going to follow it. And I'm going to allow myself to move forward, whichever one it is for me. All right, and it could literally be either or, complete opposites. It's a general read, isn't it? However you feel your circumstances are, it can bring things to a head, particularly at the moment when we're all in this eclipse energy and conjunctions and this sort of tight squeeze of coming up into the new world, right? Whatever is feeling right for you, follow your heart, follow your instincts, allow yourself to take a step back and just rest and recharge, perhaps before you go charging in to make a decision. Who was I listening to? It might have been Patty Willow Grace Astrologer saying, don't necessarily make big decisions during Mercury retrograde. Now, Mercury doesn't go retrograde till the 26th, but it's moving into the shadow period, all right? Sort of is already in the pre-shadow period. And we know Mercury retrograde is about looking back at the past and allowing, us to kind of reflect, look back, is that working? Is that, we're having a good look at things. So we might not want to actually action a decision at this time, even though we've got the decision card, but we may well be in the very deep contemplation of looking at my options and feeling into them. Which one feels good? Which one feels bad? What do I want to step away from? Because this Four of Swords can be a kind of retreat, right? And that doesn't necessarily mean I'm leaving. I might just, pop away for a few days to just give myself some space and time to think. It may also be, they're just saying to me, because Valentine's Day is on a Saturday, some of you lovey-dovey people might be going away for a nice weekend. Taking yourself off to just reconnect together, we've had a busy year, we haven't had much time for each other, can we kind of come back together and just reconnect? Whatever it feels for you. Because the Justice card is here, it's interesting because justice can mean legal matters. And so with the Lovers on the table and Judgment, this can be for some of you, I am so done with this, I want a divorce. I'm out of here, all right? So that could be the message for some of you, in which case you are right. And as I've said to you before, whatever you feel strongly about and believe strongly in, you're right. Whether you're wrong, you're right, you're always right. All right, if you believe it'll work, you're right. If you believe it won't work, you're right. It's looking at that. It sounds flippant, but it's true, okay? So justice, you may be feeling like, that's it, I want a divorce, but take a step back, give yourself time to think about it, and you might decide, actually, that's not what I want. Actually, what I want is a relationship that's fair and balanced and equal and respectful. And perhaps we're lacking a bit of respect, right? I always believe that once respect is gone, we're really in trouble in a relationship, all right? But respect can be rebuilt, but it takes two. All right, both of you have to want to rebuild it. So how's your respect level? And how is your respect level with yourself? Because if you're staying within a relationship that you can really feel it's time to move on from, and you're not doing anything about it, you start, no, I'm not dealing with that. We've got some good bits. I'm just going to step away from even thinking about that. I want you to just ask yourself, how is your level of respect for yourself? Because what can often happen is that once you do leave, when it's right for you to leave, obviously, your respect for yourself gets very strong. You respect yourself because you tackled it, dealt with it, faced it. But this isn't a reading saying that's it, my marriage is over. It's a reading saying you are rising up into the next level of whatever that is for you. All right? Whether that is about I'm moving into love because I've been on my own a while, or I'm taking the love I have to the next level, or I'm stepping away from the love. And if you have absolutely no interest in romantic love whatsoever, which I know lots of you are like that, and no judgment here because I'm a bit like that as well, but that's just in terms of romantic love. You know, love is so important in our world and in our lives. You know, loving yourself, loving your friends, your family, loving your pets, loving your community, loving the collective, loving each other in this beautiful space of our community here. That's all love, and it all matters, and it's all important. And so with the Justice card, what are we doing here? We're trying to bring our world and life into balance and fairness and justice. That any legal matters are being dealt with appropriately, fairly, honestly, truthfully. And then we are moving forward with the Eight of Wands in this beautiful light and fire of this card. Eight of Wands is good news. It's forward movement. It's ready to go. Let's move forward. All right. Now, it doesn't mean go from your home, your relationship. It's I'm ready to go forward with my life. So whatever this is for you, we're looking at bringing this balance. That's what's important. Okay. Alrighty, let's finish off with an angel card for my lovely collective, please. I think we want two. What do we have? Thank you. There's one. We've got joy. How lovely. We like a bit of joy. We like a bit of joy. All right, we have joy. And what else do you have for the collective, please? Awakening. Okay. Awakening. So the joy, number 24, which is a 6, which I always read as a soul number. It's the soul. It's that lifting, that beautiful, joyful, uplifting, kind, grateful, just beautiful energy of joy. So Spirit are asking you, your higher self is asking you, your divinity is asking you, find the joy within, find the joy in your situations, and allow that joy to rise and for it to awaken. You have 29 here, which is a 11. All right, we don't break that down. It's a master number. We are awakening to our light, to our heart, to our power, to our higher self, to ourselves in all levels of awareness. And it's beautiful and it's wondrous. So awaken that I am, to activate it within you, to assist you in creating your greatest life from a place of loving respect, from a place of following the heart and moving towards this beautiful justice. All right, my beautiful people, that's what I have for you for the collective energy for the coming week. I will be back with some sort of random messages here and there of what you need to know right now. As and when Spirit guide me, go and do a video. Okay, all right then, I work for Spirit. Well, we co-create, we work together. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. I will see you again soon. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.